Scotty, Stitching Scotty, and welcome to Floss Tube number 122. Today is Monday, April the 10th. I'm a little bit late, but anyway, we're finally here. And this is Winston. This is one of my Scotties, and you can tell he's kind of camera shy. And he just wanted to get on here and just say hey to Grandma Jeanette and Belinda and Stephanie. Hey, Grandma Jeanette. All right. Anyway, so he'll come back again, but this is part of why my name is Stitching Scotty. Okay, hop down. And the next one, he's jealous. This is Striker, and he's also one of my Scotties. They're both 6 years old, and he's just a mess, let me tell you. He's got to have his nose in everything, but he just wanted to say hello and a late happy Easter. All right, is that right, Striker? You're not as shy, are you? All right, hop down. Okay. This is going to be one of those quick videos, I hope, because I've still got company. So I just wanted to hurry up here and just kind of run through things. But first of all, I want to apologize to Susie and Donna. I showed some beautiful finishes last week, and the Praiseworthy Stitcher coffin scissor box was made by Susie, my friend, from Stitch Club, and also the Satsuma bunnies were made by Donna, and I did not give them credit, so I deeply apologize for that. Okay, the next thing I want to show you is the most exciting thing happened to me last week. There was a pattern. I got a message saying that she was Cross Stitch Joe was going to send me a pattern because I featured her as one of my Etsy designers, and because of that, people have been going to her shop and buying patterns. Now, she doesn't have a lot yet, but it's coming. But she designed this pattern just for me, and she's got it for sale on her website. It's called Dottie's Scotties, and it's a biscornu. Is that just not the cutest pattern ever? I was going to have it already started, and I was kitting it up, and guess what? I didn't have all the floss colors. And I was like, oh my goodness, I want to use all the call for colors because it's just precious. I love it like it is. So I didn't have the fabric, oops, but I'm doing it on a piece of, or 2 pieces of Fiber on a Whim. And hopefully next week I will remember what color this is, because I said I was going to write it down and I did not. But anyway, what I want to tell you about her patterns is she's the one that also, oh, good grief, I'm really a klutz today. She also had the Count It All Joy mattress pillow pattern. She shows you how to put those together. Her directions are amazing. She's also got directions of how to put it together here. They have pictures. A picture is worth 1,000 words. She's got excellent pictures, excellent directions. So be sure and hurry on over to her shop and buy either Count It All Joy or Dottie's Scotties. Thank you, Joe. I really appreciate it. Oh my goodness, it just made my day. Best birthday present ever, because this is my birthday month. All right, okay, now that my head shrinks. Oh, here's the other pattern that she had, Count It All Joy. And I said I was going to start that this week. Didn't have all the colors for that either. And I have a lot of floss, DMC floss. And I was going to match it up, but I couldn't find my chart, you know, to change the colors or anything. So I was like, So anyway, those 2 are hopefully things that will be started this coming week. So, okay. Also, something I'm going to start, I might as well go ahead with my plans to start with since I'm already on them. Ann McDonald from Red Barn Samplers. I'm going to start this on the 15th of this month, and it's just so pretty. And if anybody wants to kit theirs up and start it with me, we're going to have a stitch along or a start along, whatever you want to call it. But Ray makes the most beautiful reproduction samplers, and I thought this was one of the most colorful designs and so beautiful. So, and it uses DMC, or you can use Aversois 100.3. or Soie 100.3. And it's got rice stitch, Algerian eye stitch, and back stitch. But she said if you don't want to do those, you can do cross stitches instead. So see, it's good for everybody. Okay, I'm just going, I didn't iron because I have a quilt project on my ironing board, and it's applique and it cannot be moved. it's just like, oh no, I can't be moving this one. So I do apologize that everything's going to be wrinkled and have hoop marks on it, but you know, that's the way of the beast. Okay, the first thing I have is going to be on 28 count Water Lily, and it's from the it's for the Best Bunny Sale. Best Bunny Sale, hashtag Best Bunny Sale, and it's called Some Bunny Loves You, and this is from Cottage Garden Country. Let me just try that again. I better slow down. Country Cottage Needleworks. It's bad today, people. Okay, and I got this far. I got some more done on the bunnies. I was hoping I would get this done by Easter, but yeah, had to go back to work this week, and I had a lot of appointments and things, so that just didn't happen. But I really enjoyed getting back to work because I miss everybody. And I'm using all the DMCs that's called for, and I'm using 2 strands over 2. Okay, then the next thing I stitched on was called Quaker Garden, and it's from Hello from Liz Matthews. And I'm doing the pillow, not the large one. Although the way it's going, I feel like I'm doing the large one because it's big. There's a lot more to that than I thought. And I'm not doing the blue. I'm using 36 count Fabrics by Stephanie. And it's Colonial Parchment. And I'm using DMC 309 for my color, because I just thought it looked really, really good on this piece of fabric with the modeling and things. And I got a little bit more done on this one. I got like the butterfly and some of the motifs done. And I'm using 1 strand over 2 threads. And I like the coverage. And I do apologize again for the wrinkles. But yeah, and I'll probably make this one into a pillow. I was planning on it being a small, but it's a little bit larger than what I was considering being a small. I should have probably done it on 40 count, but I was like, I don't know about that. So, but that's another one of my whips or works in progress. Then, that's new. Okay, my last whip is also a stitch along, and I can't remember the name of it. I think we just posted it on Teresa Koget's Facebook page. This is the Mystery No. 2 Sal, and I'll show you the picture of what we've gotten so far. On the 15th, which is 5 days from now, we'll get part 2, and I hope I'll have part 1 done. But this is all we've got right now. It's called Simple Life. And I'm doing mine on 40 count. And it's on 40 count Mayflower Mocha from R&R Fabrics. And I'm using all the call for threads. Some are DMC and some are Week Style Works. And this week I got the birds, the heart, and the lady's dress, and some of the trees. So I got a little bit more done. And I'm using 1 strand over 2 threads. No, oh, yeah. All right, so that's what I got. I don't like much more. Just a couple of trees and a couple of bee skeps and a cat and a dog. So hopefully I can get that done in the next 5 days. Sorry about the rattling. And those were my whips this week. Okay. Now, I also worked on my Whip Go project, which is the StitchCon 2022, because I went to StitchCon and I got Sue Hillis to autograph my chart. Yay! She is the nicest lady. But all the designers are really sweet. And I decided I was going to do this on 40 count so it would fit on the little board that they had. It was just so, so precious. And the last time you saw it, I had the words friends, new and old, and sharing and common, and a heart. I finished the embroidery hoop. Oh, here we go. And, oh, of course, I had 310. And I also got some of the little house done. And I got all the outlining done on the embroidery, no, not embroidery hoop, the scroll frame. And got my initials done. So I've got a few little things to do. I want to finish the house and hopefully get started on the bus. So, but it's 1 strand over 2, and I'm using all the Call for DMC glosses. And this one is on, a mystery fabric that I had in my stash. I want to say it's up in the attic, but I'm not sure. Not really sure. So I better just say nothing. Okay. All right. So that was another whip. And that's for Whip Go, and I'm supposed to get a finish. So I got a ways to go. All right. Then I had 2 new starts. Okay. My friend, no, I had 3 new starts. Excuse me. My friend Kim from Contented Needleworker, Kim. I can't get that right. She and some other friends of mine are stitching the, yeah, they are. Okay. The red work pairs from Annie B's Folk Arts. We got these from Jean at the attic in summer school last year. And what better time to stitch them, because we're having Stitch a Pair in April sale, okay? And some people are stitching the blue pairs, some people are stitching the red pairs. But anyway, I got the 36 count, and I had a piece of Winter Brew, I think it is. I may be wrong, from R&R Fabric, but I know it's an R&R Fabric. But anyway, I had a piece of this, and I'm using 1 strand of where am I? Oh, this is the one. Yes, I'm trying Dinky Dyes for the first time, and Jean also gave us the Dinky Dyes, and it's a hand-dyed silk, and it's number 202 terracotta. Okay. And this is the color I'm using. Oh, and of course my thread's a hot mess. There you go. Is it ever not a hot mess? You know, I have to stitch. I don't have time to organize things. All right, and I'm using 1 strand over 2 threads, and this is my start that I got on the red work pair. Most of my friends have gotten their pairs done, or at least 1 pair done. Me, you know me. I have to go and squirrel around and start 50-11 things. But I thought this was so, so cute. And this is what I worked on this week for that. And, so there's that. And because Vonna Pfeiffer has a neat tutorial of how to finish a pair, hopefully I will be able to finish my own pairs, because I'm planning on doing all 3 of them. So I've already got my fabric cut and, yeah, ready to go for that. Okay, so next, this was a very pitiful start. I started not to show it, but I thought, I better. So, this is a Heinzit chart, and it's an oldie but a goodie. It's called Welcome Spring. It's called Charmed Welcome Spring. And this is on a piece of 28 count. And I want to say it's Whisper Blue or something like that. It's a piece of Zweigart. And all I got done was a little bit of lavender on the umbrella. Now, is that a pitiful start or what? But I was feeling like stitching something Eastery. And then I fell asleep. Yeah. That was one day after work. So, but it's 2 strands over 2. And you probably won't see this one till next year. But who knows? You never can tell. And it's using Needle Necessities, and I've used that before, but mostly with needlepoint. But this is the color that I'm using for Needlework Necessities. That will be for the word welcome. And it's very variegated. And I'm using Always Dye Works and Gentle Arts that are called for. So, really looking forward to doing this one because it's really cute. It really is. Rattle, rattle, rattle. Sorry about that. Okay, so that was my second new start. And I've been threatening to start this one for forever. And if you watch my floss tubes, you've heard it. So I finally broke down and started it because I thought, you know, it's time. And this one, I'm using all the call for Gentle Arts threads. And it's a Waxing Moon design. And it's on 28 count Vintage Country Mocha. And it's called Everyone Brings Joy. It says everyone brings joy to this house. Some when they enter, some when they leave. And there's the cutest little house on there. And you know it's old because it's got a real photograph on it. And it's Waxing Moon. So I'm pretty sure this one's probably not available. I meant to check and I forgot. But it's just too cute. And sometimes, yes, I do mean that. But not very often. And this is what I got done on this. The words worked up really fast. And there you can tell the modeling a little bit better. And it's 2 strands over 2. So this week I had semi-startitis because I started 3 things. But I just flitted around from thing to thing. And I said I was going to work on a Hands Across the Sea. I didn't. Because, you know, the first week of the month, you stitch your Hands Across the Sea with Brenda and Laura. It didn't happen this week. There was a lot of, there were several things I said I was going to do, and it was like, no, not doing that. Just didn't feel it, you know. And I was going to finish things, except I've been working on a quilt, and yeah, it's not bad, but it's just been a little bit more involved than I thought it was going to be, but that's okay. Okay, so today, what I'm going to do is at the end of the video, or pretty close to the video, I'm going to put in the pictures of the free patterns. I have 4. And the reason I'm putting that many is they're all Easter or spring related. Mostly Easter. And then one is God Save the King. And I thought I'd go ahead and give you that one so you could start working on that one. But the first one is Happy Easter from the Wishing Thorn. In fact, I think I'll insert them here in a minute. And then God Save the King from Hands Across the Sea. It's free, but you have to check out. And then He Is Risen from Sweet Wing Studio. You'll go to her Instagram link in the profile, and I'll just put that link below. Then Lottie Da has a freebie sampler with hair. It's got a bunny rabbit, and it's really cute. It's an alphabet and a bunny rabbit, and I'll insert those here. Okay? And also, well, I'll just insert those here. Okay, the next thing I want to tell you is anybody that bought the 2023 Nashville Cookbook from the market, you need to look on page 26 to the Blackbird chart. And Alma put a correction on Instagram telling everybody that she was so sorry that the flax symbol is incorrect. Instead of a straight line, it's the diagonal that leans to the right. And I will put a picture of that Instagram in here. All right, now we will do our featured designer of the week. And the reason I have featured this designer of the week is because she's got so many beautiful, beautiful patterns. And this is Doreen J. Cross Stitch is the name of her shop, Doreen Jones. And look at those Easter eggs. Aren't those beautiful stained glass Easter eggs? And then this one I thought was cute. And I'm not even a cat lover. I mean, I'm glad y'all like cats, but I'm a dog person. This is a cat pincushion pot, and it's cross stitch and heart hanger. But is that not just adorable? Just too cute. Then, Spring Sheep. Cute beyond words. I love the little swirlies on the sheep. And then, Love to Sew. And it's a set of 4. It says, I love sewing. And there's another one that says, sew, it's your birthday. And I was like, oh, that's cute. Then, oops, that was not good. I've showed this one before. Sandy Toes, Salty Kisses, Lazy Days, and Summer Wishes. This is called Beach Huts. But it's precious. And also, Life is Better at the Beach. Okay, now this is an embroidery pattern. So if you do embroidery, this would be wonderful. I know Niecy Lynn loves embroidery patterns. So Denise, you better check this out. Beautiful flowers. And here's a echinacea field. More embroidery. So pretty. All right, and then we're back to heart hanger and cross stitch. This is Home Sweet Home ornament. And I thought this was gorgeous. Then we have Chalkboard Welcome. Welcome to our home. Very bright. You wouldn't necessarily have to do it on the black. 2 singing birds. I thought that was pretty. Very colorful. Then we have Spring Is Sampler. It's got new baby lambs, spring flowers, nesting birds, bunnies, crocus, little chicks, daffodils, rain showers. And it's got pictures of all those. Isn't that pretty? Then we have the spring set, and it's got Happy Easter, a ladybug, little bunnies with carrots, all kinds of things. And then this was the most unusual thing. It's called Sunflower Pincushion Pot, and it's cross stitch and heart hanger. Isn't that beautiful? All those pretty blues and yellows. All right, and the next one is Poppy Scissor Case and Bob. Look at those bright colors. Isn't that gorgeous? And then we have Sunflower Scissor Case and Bob, and this is cross stitch and heart hanger. Isn't that gorgeous? Then we have Butterflies and Flowers, 2, Purple Emperor and Large Blue. Look at that. So pretty. And this one was unusual. It reminded me, I can't talk today. It reminded me of Satsuma Street's patterns because of the colors. But this is called Among the Flowers. Isn't that pretty? And look at that kitty cat. All right, and next we have, and I thought this was unusual, a blue floral pendable ornament. Isn't that pretty? So I'm going to let y'all go to her cross stitch, her Etsy store, and look around and see what you can find. She's got so many beautiful, beautiful patterns. So be sure and check that out, and I hope you find something that you enjoy. Okay, that's going to be all for today. And I do appreciate everybody tuning in. I forgot to say that. I was so excited about my pattern and showing and showing all the beautiful cross stitch things. But and I didn't have any finishes this week or any FFOs. Yeah, I broke my record here, or yeah. Anyway, I will see you guys hopefully this coming weekend, and I hope everyone has lots of fun stitching, and I want you to stitch all the things. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.